Dumbbell Renegade rows are a fantastic exercise for strengthening the upper back, biceps, and also your anterior core. That's the muscles at the front of your torso. So what you're going to do is you're going to set up in a high plank position, but with your hands on dumbbells. We're going to spread our feet fairly wide apart, much wider than we would with a standard plank or with a standard push-up. Then what we're going to do is we're going to alternately row one dumbbell up towards the rib cage, place it back down on the floor again, and then perform with the other dumbbell. Once you've done one dumbbell each once, that's one repetition. So things to be aware of: trying to avoid using a lot of momentum in rowing the dumbbell up towards your rib cage. So something that you can think of here is thinking about your hips and how you don't want to twist them excessively. A little bit of hip movement here is somewhat unavoidable, but we certainly don't want to be twisting our hips a lot. Something that I actually do with my in-person clients is I place a tiny little cone with a tennis ball balanced on top on their lower backs, and if that tennis ball rolls off the little cone that's holding it, then they've twisted their hips too much. So again, avoid twisting the hips, and then that means that you don't bring too much momentum into the movement. Another thing to be aware of is that we don't want to allow our hips to sag towards the ground, so we want to keep our abs engaged throughout performing that movement. This will help keep your lower back nice and safe, and also it will get the core stimulus that we're going for with this movement.